Hey, Kent and Chad, if you don't mind coming up here. If you guys have questions of the candidates, you can ask them now. Please feel free to eat more pie. Scott and I are going to be eating pie. There's more pie in the back. Please eat pie. You all like pie, right? We all like pie. Eat pie.
Eat it to Steve.
Lots of pie, please. So have pie, water, there's some lukewarm coffee, goes great with pie. But move around. But if you've got a question for the candidates, raise your hand, and I will come to you, and Megan will bring you the microphone. Oh, okay. So run back and forth. Yes.
I don't really have a question. I just wanted to point out exactly one verse that basically combines what Bill was saying. That's Isaiah 33:22. And if memory serves, it says, "For the Lord is your judge, the Lord is your lawgiver, the Lord is your king." Those are the three branches of the government right there. And I think we can tie all kinds of stuff together with a single verse. Just an FYI.
What is there?
Thank you very much. Back here?
My name is Imad Chinoud. I have 3 points or 3 comments. First, will you sponsor something to prevent the Congress from making laws to apply to us and exclude the Congress itself from these laws?
Yes, sir.
Like Social Security. This is one issue. The second issue, the president, after his, if he's not elected or after his second term, he has clemencies. And we saw Bill Clinton, who he pardoned. He pardoned something rich for $50 million in taxes. Is that correct, if I'm not mistaken? This tells me that Democrats will lower taxes. I'm afraid that Barack Obama will put clemencies for terrorists, and he can do that. If there's a way we can put, he will not be able, at least clemency against terrorists or terrorists is not allowed. This is a national security issue.
It's my belief that if he were to do something like that, we would be able to impeach him almost proactively. If he were to go so far as to say an enemy of the United States, a declared enemy of the United States is granted clemency, I think all that's wrong. We have to find a way to not only sanction him, but Congress should immediately pass a law saying that that was an illegal act. And when the Supreme Court says, well, we're going to get involved, and we're going to look at the Supreme Court and say, no, you're not.
Amen.
Early in World War II, the Germans emplaced 2 teams of special, what we would call today, they call them commandos at that time. Today we call them special operations soldiers. A team in Florida and a team in Long Island. And they were captured within a few weeks. And President Roosevelt, one of the few smart things that I believe the man did, was said right to the Supreme Court, and he said to the U.S. Attorney, you will not prosecute them. We're going to try them in a military tribunal. We're going to execute them within 6 weeks. And to the Supreme Court, he said, sit down and shut up. And if President Obama pulled a stunt like that, I am sure that the incoming president would immediately overturn it, would look at the other parties and say, sit down and shut up. This is still America. And the Constitution is still the document by which we all live. And if a candidate doesn't pull it out of his pocket and show it to you, then he's not qualified for office.